All right. Let's see how I do. I don't at the moment. I mean, I have them, but I haven't installed them yet. I have T16000M rudder pedals, but I just haven't installed them yet. I'm trying to figure out where the parking brake is on this thing. Hold on. Let's see. Let me look at some key bindings over here, see what they got. Menu. Reverse axis. It's a throttle right there. Okay, the rudder's trim right, trim left. Okay, maybe I can use this. Hold on. Hold on. We won't do it. Well, I'll be damned. I cannot find the parking brake on this thing. I guess I'll have to do it manually. That's pretty smooth, actually. Nice and easy. So far, so good. The hardest part is landing, man. The landing is the hardest part. Speed's gonna be to 200. Keep it at. Keep it 195. We still got a long way to go. Good. The precision on this Boeing yoke, it's really good, man. Very precise, calibrated. So far, I'm doing good. I'm keeping a steady line on my VFR map, which is right over here. So I'm doing pretty good. So far, so good. But I keep it on my separate monitor, so that way I can see it. So that way it's not blocking my front view over here. So that way I can look at it on the left screen while I'm focusing on the center screen. Keep it 7,300 miles. I mean 7,300 feet. 7,300 feet. because I got 187.12 nautical miles, and I'm gonna stay right up here with 7,300 feet altitude. Here we go. Oh, come on. God damn it. Ah, son of a bitch. Damn it. That's for the flaps are right here, man. The X and Y. Got it. Down, up. Okay. Autopilot? Alright. Alright, let's do that. Gotta have a steady approach. Ah, with the flight plan, I got you. Forget it. I don't have that. So yeah, I don't have the flight plan. It's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it the hard way. It's a challenge. I think I forgot to turn off my flaps. I didn't realize that my flaps were not down, and that's where I also made a mistake. But also, I was not centered, to be honest. I was way off, dude. I was like all the way to the left, and the runway was to the center, so I totally messed up. But the trick is, aviator, right? Trick is to... Well, let me ask you. What Mach speed you should be at when you are, let's say, 3 miles or 4 miles, or let's say 6 nautical miles from the runway. What should be the speed? I think that's my problem. Is I always mess up there. I always screw up there. It's like I can't properly measure like the altitude I need to be at and the speed, Mach speed I should be flying with. I think that's what I need to know. Like, is it like 4.5 miles or 6 miles before? Also, when do I lower the flaps? Like, all of this I have to figure out. I have to time it correctly. Because if I don't time it correctly, then I'm gonna overspeed, and you've seen what happened. It's a good thing I have dummies in the passenger. 200 dummies in the passenger, in the back. Plus, I'm Denzel Washington. I'm drinking a lot. So, it depends on the plane. But for Boeing 787, try to be around 2,000 feet above ground and around 160 knots when you are 5 to 6 miles out before the runway. Thank you for that. I'll keep that in mind. And keep checking obviously, my VFR, my map. This is a godsend, I need to be checking this constantly. Actually, I'll put this on my second monitor here, so that way it doesn't take too much space. Keep it here. There we go. I don't need that. So 2,000 feet above the ground and 160 knots speed. And right now I'm going at 298 knots. Aviator, what about the flaps? When should I apply the flaps? After I move the landing gear down or before the landing gear? Set the flaps before the landing gear and have the relationship between the pitch, angle, and the nose, meaning what Aviator is saying, it has to be lined up consistently, meaning that I cannot jerk it up and down really fast. It has to be a stable, from what I understanding, it has to be a stable pitch, almost like a calibrated, like going through a funnel, like a calibrated funnel that connects to the runway. Thank you, Aviator, man. Every little bit of a tip, man. I'm learning, you know. I'm not a professional aviator. I mean, I'm not a pilot, but I'm trying to learn. And when I get close to the airport, 2,000 feet above the ground and 160 knots speed, what is the reverse throttle, Aviator? I've seen pilots when they land onto the runway, they use the reverse throttle. When you increase the throttle, the pitch of the nose goes up towards the sky. When you decrease the throttle, the pitch of the nose goes down towards the ground. Yes. So you have to, the horizon, right? Yeah. Above the sky and the ground. And you have to level it, basically. Right? There's that attitude, right? Attitude right here. Up and then down. So this right here. This right here. This line. It never thrust. Slows you down after you land, I see. Just apply the parking brake, correct? When I land on the ground, the parking brake should be the first thing I apply. So the airspeed is speed of, it's a wind speed, right? Knots. So right now I'm going at 180 knots, right? Are you the pilot, aviator? Because you know a lot, man. You know a lot about this stuff. I just want to show that I have my VFR. It's on my monitor. It's right here. Right here. It's right there. Oh, I see. I should definitely set the key binding for the parking. You know what? I should definitely do that while we're still flying for, let me see, flight control surfaces, right? Primary control, reverse, axis, increase flaps. So we already have that. We already have that. Increase flaps, decrease flaps. Well, to me, that's the same thing. I guarantee you, you could fly an airplane, man. If you were to jump in one of these airplanes, I guarantee you, aviator, you would know what to do. You would be able to take it off 100%. I would bet my money. If I was to bet my money, I would say aviator. You would be able to take off with an airplane. Let me see. Release the parking brake. Find that. Trim left, trim right. Trim up, trim up, trim down, trim up, trim down. Oh, there's a trim, even trim here. Trim up. Trim up, trim down. Rudder trim left. See. Trim left, trim right. Oh, okay. Reverse thrust. Hold on. Here we go. Reverse thrust. Thrust. Reverse thrust. It's not showing up. Oh, by input. I'm sorry. See. Oh my God, there's so many. Hold on. Oh, toggle reverse. It's a toggle. Hold on. See, toggle reverse. Toggle battery, fuel pump, anti-ice. You know what? On the throttle, on the throttle, I got you. Toggle throttle. I must be blind. Good Lord. Oh, wait a minute. How did I miss it? I'm such a yayo. Oh, there's a parking brake. Hold on. I'm gonna bind it. Yes. So I got that. So now I got the parking brake. Toggle. Oh, there it is. Reverse thrust. There it is. So toggle reverse thrust is gonna be actually right here on the right. I'm gonna bind it. Select an input. Hold on. There we go. Validate. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Now it should be good. Let's see if it works. It works, it works. And then parking brake. Got it, got it, got it. And then flaps. Got it. We still got a long way to go. Okay, so on the right I have my reverse thrust and a parking brake. And then Y on the left, I got decrease the flap and increase the flap. Bring the flaps down, bring the flaps up. I got it. Whew. Imagine trying to fly these things for real. God. Good Lord. (183, 182 nautical miles). Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I feel like Denzel Washington in the flight, you know, drinking the bottles. (178 nautical miles). Whew. I'm so nervous, dude. I can only imagine being on one of these for real in a cockpit. Ugh. I will definitely check those tutorial videos, Aviator, for sure, 100%. Because when you set up a flight plan, then automatically the autopilot's going to know exactly the approach, how many feet to be at a certain distance, and when to drop down the feet in the air, like what's the altitude, like dropping the altitude. What I mean by feet is the altitude, like let's say, like you said, 5 miles, 6 miles approach, dropping down the altitude of 2,000, and then keeping it 160 knots speed. Like for example, like I know exactly what you mean. Like organizing this flight path at what altitude and what approach, the headings and all that, you know, what kind of approach to make to land. I'm definitely gonna look into that, man. Yeah. Well, this is something I heard. Even the real pilots, right? The real pilots, they do this. They have a flight plan, and of course they have to be communicating with the air traffic control. It has to be authorized, of course, before they even take off. The flight plan has to be authorized, and through ATC communications. But they do have to have these flight plans. I'm gonna learn that, man. I'm gonna watch some of the videos tonight on that to get the sense of how you properly input that flight plan. And then all you have to do is just keep it on autopilot, and then when you approach to the runway, then you can turn off the autopilot, and then you can do the landing smoothly. See, we're learning something every day, man. I remember a year and a half ago, during a pandemic, so many pilots were laid off because, you know, it was a pandemic. No one was flying. The airports were not working. So they were all stuck home. They were like at home. They were, you know, isolated at home. And the flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, came in just in the right time in 2020 of August. And during a pandemic, these pilots were like, man, I need something. And this Microsoft Flight Simulator came in as a godsend. So many pilots just started making their own YouTube channels, and they started doing these flight plans, actually. Those flight plans. And I was wondering, what is this? What does this mean? You know, IFR, VFR. And then I realized those are the flight plans. And they all talk about the flight plans and how important they are, like a really good flight plan. So I guess that's the most important thing, the flight plan. See, right now I'm doing it blindly. I'm doing it manually, like Aviator is saying. Right now I have to do it manually, and this is kind of like I'm doing it as I'm going, and I'm just hoping and guessing if I drop down, you know, to a certain altitude and lower the speed of knots, hopefully I'll be able to properly land, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Chances are I'm probably gonna fail, but we'll see. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that I'm gonna fail, but we'll see. So I keep it right here on my monitor. Some people, they put it here, actually. There's like a little stand here. Some people put it here, and they can look at their map and the flight plan. Like they put it right here. By the way, this is in real time. In California, it's a 3 hours difference. While on the East Coast, it's like 9 o'clock, so it's still sunny out there in California. You know what? I'll probably do that. 150 knots. I'll probably do that. Keep it at 180 right now. I think we can drop down our altitude a little bit. $6,000, there we go. Keep it like that. Oh Lord. My God, this is so nerve-wracking. So nervous, man. Whew. You know that fear, Aviator, the fear of failure, man. Ugh. Oh, that's right. That's correct. You're absolutely right. I gotta do everything manually, that's right. We got 80 nautical miles. We should start descending. We should start descending right now. May Lord have mercy on our souls. And all the dummies, 200 dummies, 300 dummies in the back. This is Denzel Washington. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, we'll do that. Leave the auto throttle engaged all the way down to the landing, which is right over here. Auto throttle's right here. Keep it engaged. And once I get to the landing, right, about 30 feet, and then turn it off. And then turn it off. Okie doke. It's a parking brake. Got it. Whew. Man, this is nerve-wracking. We still got a ways to go, just to show you, right there. Maybe we should make it a little bit to the, let me see, a little bit to the right, right here, to the right, like that. Hey, what's up, Steve? Man, I'm sweating my buttocks. This is nerve-wracking, dude. Trying to land, and aviators helping me. Trying to land Boeing 787 here, and so far, we'll see what happens. I'll do my best. But I got to do everything manually because I don't have any flight plan implemented. Man, I'm nervous as hell. Thank you. I gotta drink more, dude. There you go. Got some rum and coke over here. Cheers. And we got something mixed in here. It's mixed. Was that movie based on a true story, or was there really a guy that was drinking? Happy weekend. Thank you, Steve. Same to you. Was there really a pilot that was drinking and keeping it secret? Like all the stewardess were like covering for him. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Whew. Got to do everything manually. I'm looking at the VFR right now. I'm looking at the map. And I'm trying to... memorize it. Aviator's a pretty smart guy, man, Steven. He knows, he's an enthusiast, a flight enthusiast, but I told him, you got a lot of knowledge, man. You could easily go on board one of these airplanes and I guarantee you, you'll be able to take off and land. Me, I would be scared shitless. I would be scared shitless, bro. Yes, Steve. It's like flying a giant building, right? A huge building, a flammable building with that jettison fuel. But yeah, this Boeing Thrustmaster yoke, it's very accurate, Steve. They really did a good job on it. It's calibrated very professionally, very accurately. It feels like a real deal, for sure. The only thing that I need is a quadrant, which I'm going to put right over here where my drinks are. The quadrants. Oh, Lord, here we go. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, man. I've never been this nervous my entire life, man. Jesus, man. I know, me too. Me too. Oh my God, here we go. The moment of truth. Oh Lord. Lower that speed. Lower it, lower it. Oh my God. Pray, Stephen, aviator, pray for me. Pray. I need a prayer right now. God help me. God help me, and 300 dummies in the back. Oh my God. Jesus. I just want to say I love you, Jesus. I know you believe in me. Thank you, Steve. I believe in you too, brother. We can make it happen, man. We can do this. We can make it happen. God. I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, in the Mac mode. Oh, how do I turn that off? Oh, Lord. Good God. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, Lord. Lord. Good Lord. No. For the love of God. No. Oh, Lord, no, no. Oh, my God. God, look where I landed. Oh, God. Oh, man, I took the flaps too high, too fast. I should have taken the flaps gradually. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I know it could have been worse. Jesus. Look at this. Denzel Washington landed next to the house. Good Lord. Jesus. Good God, man. Oh man, oh man. Look, so close, man. I was so close. Wow. Oh my Lord. I was like so close. I know I need to get a I need to do a flight plan. I need to watch the flight plan. But these are baby steps. I'm learning, what it is. It's I'll get better once I learn how to do a flight plan. Also, we gotta remember these are huge airplanes. These are like a heavy airplanes. But with a flight plan, I should be able to do it. Now, I could easily fly, something smaller. It shouldn't be a problem. Like, let's see what I have. I want to see what kind of airplanes do I have that maybe I could fly. Oh my God, Boeing 747, no thank you. Airbus A320, Yeah, without a flight plan, this is gonna be tough. However, what I can do is I can use a TBM. I think honestly for me right now, TBM 930, it's like let me see. Where's TBM? TBM. Where is it? Do I have a TBM? Oh, there it is. Right here. Yeah, for me, right now, TBM, it's like probably the best choice. Even without a flight plan, I should be able to land from Miami to Palm Beach International. I should be able to land like here. I think I should be able to handle this. With this airplane, yeah. If I fail here, then I should return this thing and I shouldn't fly. I know. But Aviator, you're absolutely right, Aviator. Steve, I need to do a flight plan. For the Boeing 787, you have to have a flight plan. You can't do it manually like this. It's really difficult to do it manually. Flight plan basically means, the way Aviator explained it to me is you create a flight plan at what altitude, what's going to be the route, at what speed, what altitude, and then when you approach 6 to 7, 10 miles to the runway, the altitude, the speed, and then you have that proper positioned flight on that landing. And that's something that I need to learn how to do. That's something I need to study, watch the tutorials, how to create the flight plans, Yes, at least we survived. It could have been worse. Silver lining is, right, Steve? Cheers, man. At least we survived. Dominic, it's really good too, Steve. But Dominic's been flying for a long time. When I mean flying, I mean he's been flying a simulator for a long time, and he's like really good. But Aviator, I mean, the knowledge that he has, it's like top notch, man. When it comes to the altitude and the flight plan and toggling, he even helped me toggle certain key binding, for my brakes, parking brakes, reverse thruster, bunch of other stuff. My, flaps up and down. He knows, actually. He does. Yeah. Look, man, even yesterday when I was playing The Last of Us, I learned so much from Cameron on how to play The Last of Us, how to craft, how to unlock certain features. You know, you learn every day, man. You learn every day. Oh yeah. Now with this airplane, right, Steven, if I fail with this one, then shame on me. Shame on me. If I don't land this airplane, then shame on me. Shame on me. Okay, in Miami it's raining right now. It's at night. All right, here we go. I'll get some lights. Turn on some lights over here. Put this over here, like that. Oh, wait. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I got it. There we go. Got the floodlights. There we go. It's good. All right. And we can start. Should be able to. I should be able to handle this. Here we go. I know the graphics are amazing. I replaced my velocity with this, but I'm also using a velocity, Steven, in my bedroom. I'm using a velocity with the Xbox Series X. So when we are playing together, you're still on the problem child. Yeah. So when we're playing together, when we're flying together, I'm sorry, I can use that on the Xbox Velocity 1, which is still good. Here we go. Okay. I'm looking at the map from Miami to Palm Beach. Okay, we got it. This should be okay. We should be all right with this. Honestly, there shouldn't be a problem. Wait a minute. I don't want to go too much in the clouds because there's a lot of rain. There's so much rain out there. We could do a party chat, Steve, on the Xbox. One of these days, because I have my Velocity. I have my Velocity 1 Turtle Beach connected to it on the Xbox. I know, look at these graphics, Steve, bro. Look at this, man. Not bad, right? They've been patching this game pretty good, though. Check this out, Steve and Aviator. This is a lifesaver. Look at this. It gives me exactly the terrain and everything, so I can look at it when I'm flying at night when there's a lot of clouds and rain. This is a lifesaver right here. This panel right here. This right here is the lifesaver. This 3D map, it's a lifesaver. There we go. Woo! Hold on. Check out this way. You know, I think Cameron's playing The Last of Us. Did you know, Steven, when you finish The Last of Us, there's the cheat codes. When you finish the game, they give you the cheat codes, and you can have infinite ammo, infinite everything. You can unlock old Joel from part 2 skin. You can unlock Ellie as a Kill Bill Uma Thurman. Dude, there's so much stuff you can do. I don't know where Holly is. I figure she's probably busy. You know, probably busy. What time is over there now? 1 in the morning, right? 1:30. Yeah. 1:30 United Kingdom. Wait, I think it's about what, 3 o'clock your time, right? Or something like that. Or 2 o'clock, 2:30 your time. He's always at the gym. He lives and breathes gym. That's his life, man. That's a good hobby to have, man. Working out, it's a good hobby. Working out, being at the gym, it's a great hobby. That's a very healthy hobby. Unlike me with a rum and coke. Me, I just need inspiration, dude. I need to be inspired. Like, I can make things happen. I just need, like, a drill sergeant. I need something to inspire me. I need, like, a super hot blonde. Like a super hot blonde drill sergeant to inspire me. Or some shit. I don't know. I need inspiration. No, motivation. I'm sorry. Steve, I meant to say motivation. I think you're right. It is 2 a.m. in UK and 3 a.m. your time. Is it just me, or I think the graphics has gotten hell of a lot better, don't you think, Steve? Like with the 60 FPS, I think the graphics have definitely gotten better. I need to get an IR tracker. I'm using a Tobii tracker, but the problem with a Tobii is you can only do left, right, up, and down, and you can also use your eyes to look around. But with the IR tracker, you can lean forward and backward, and you know, I like to be able to do that. I haven't tried the Train Sim World. They have it on the Xbox. I'll probably download it on the Xbox. Check it out. The Train Sim World 3. We got 27 nautical miles to Palm Beach International. We're almost there. I'll lower the altitude a little bit. Good over here. Everything's good, my friend. If I don't land proper with this one, then something's gotta be wrong with me. I should be able to land proper with this sucker. By the way, I got this yoke very cheap. I got it for like $180. Here we go, guys. Here we go, the moment of truth. This is your drunken captain speaking. Hello. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Become a member. If I could make it a $1, man, I would make it a $1. Honestly. But unfortunately, the YouTube will not allow me to do $1. I know. I mean, you can't even buy a decent hamburger for $2, right? For $3. Can't even buy this bottle of this for like a $2 of Pellegrino and Perrier. This is gonna cost you more. People say, why member chat? Because it's better. It's better, you know. You don't have to worry about spammers and, you know, like those spammers that they used to come in, you know. You don't have to worry about that stuff. It's just better. Even a year, dude, you're gonna spend like let's say $16 a year. Dude, $16 a year. Pfft, I might lose $16. You know what I mean? No, it's not vodka. But he's gonna say, yes, of course. It's Pellegrino. And then of course, this thing right here. Perrier. He assumes too much, man. You know. Yesterday, nobody was talking to him. Everybody ignored him. It was hilarious. Tanny sponsor, yes. That's right. They're really good. I like them. I mean, I like them. I like them a lot. Here we go, guys. The airport is here. We are ready to land this sucker. This is gonna be good. Yeah, he's drinking 140 calories with sodium. You don't want to drink that crap, man. Ugh. Coca-Cola Zero. That's just a gimmick. That's just a selling point. It's not really zero. but he believes that it is. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Get ready for the landing. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord. Woohoo! Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy on our souls. That was smooth. That was smooth, man. Yeah, but this is a small airplane. If I was flying something right? That would be a great commercial, right? Where Anthony's taking a bath with Coca-Cola. Me too, once in a while, dude. Once in a while I have like a rum and coke once in a while. Well, we did it. Here we go. Can't believe I actually did it. I actually landed this sucker. Here we go. Right here. Alright, let's turn off everything here. All the switches, everything. That's it. Done. Got it. Yeah, well, originally I was gonna do The Last of Us. You know, the old Joe. But the problem is, this yoke I was waiting for all day long. You know what I mean? I was waiting for it the entire day. It came late. If he had come early, I definitely would have what you call it, I would have done it. I would have done it today. But the problem is, it came so late. Came around 6 o'clock. By the time I set it up, unboxed it, you know, it was just too late. Yeah. But you see, I'm good at I'm good at these small airplanes, but the big airplanes, I need to have a flight plan. The big ones, I gotta have a flight plan, you know. It's really nice, man. This thing feels great. Like, it's something you gotta try just to get a sense of like how fluid it is and how smooth it is. It's just, it feels like you're like holding a Lexus like wheel or something. Like, it just feels that there's a lot of work put into it. A lot of enthusiasm put into it, and basically this is the original size of the Boeing yoke. From what I understand, this is actually the true size replica of the Boeing 787 yoke. It's really good. But let me see how it runs with the X-Plane. You know what I mean? This is a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me see how it handles the X-Plane. You know? I haven't tried it with the X-Plane, so I just want to see how it handles the X-Plane. It does. It really does, man. It's crazy. And I paid like dirt cheap money for it. Like dirt cheap. And you couldn't tell a difference, honestly. Well, this is used. But you really can't tell a difference. It's like such a great condition, you know. The only thing that's missing, it's the rubber. You know that rubber? Those rubber feet? So that way it doesn't scratch your table. But it's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Those little glued little rubber feet that hold the controller. That's peeled off. That part, it's peeled off. But it's not a deal breaker. I can always put some tape around there or put something on there to cover it, you know. You know what I mean? Or I can buy my own glued little rubbers, you know. You can buy it from like Home Depot, or you can buy it, you know, glue it in and it'll stay there. They have them. Like, you can go to Office Max or Home Depot and they'll Office Depot and Home Depot or Office Max and buy these little glue rubbers, and you can just put them on there. But other than that, everything else is fine, you know. What's up, Dominic? Triple G or Canelo? Honestly, I have no betting horse on that one. But if I have to guess, I would say, look, they're both good. They're both good. It just depends on who's gonna make a mistake, who's gonna lose their guard. All it takes is make one mistake and you get knocked out, you know. Someone's gonna make a mistake, someone's gonna screw up, or maybe they're gonna go to distance and the judge is gonna make a decision. But if it doesn't go to distance, if one of them makes a mistake and loses their guard, then that's it. And the other guy finds the opening, maybe Triple G. Canelo's good too. They both have stamina. It's a tough one. They all have unbelievable stamina. So who runs out of the fuel first, we'll see. I mean, it's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one. How you doing, Dominic, man? Can you believe this thing? Dominic, everything on this yoke, it's like brand new. It's brand new. The only thing that I noticed was the rubber feet. You know those rubber feet, when you tighten up the what you call it, the base that holds this yoke, the rubber is missing, so you just see the metal on it. But it's not a deal breaker, you know. Like I said to Steven, you can fix that. You can put something on it, you know, glue something in, or you can buy it from Office Max or Office Depot or Home Depot. It's not like a deal breaker. But other than that, like those rubber feet, you know, I could care less. I think they were peeled off. I guess whoever was using this was like going crazy, and the rubber feet got peeled off, you know. But that's about it. I'm gonna try the X-Plane 12 to see how it works with the X-Plane 12. I was able to land with TBM 930, single engine turboprop plane, but with a Boeing 787, there was a guy that came in, his name is the Aviator, and he told me you have to have a flight plan. Having a flight plan is the best way to make an approach to landing. So that's something I need to learn. I mean, I came this close, man. I was like this close to landing, like, but I moved down my flaps way too early. And once I moved those flaps way too early, then the airplane just, it, you know, lost the control and stalled. But let me try the X-Plane 12. see how it runs with EX-Plane 12, because I already did the flight simulator for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna resume my last flight. Here we go. I got a new joystick here. I need to calibrate this. Roll, pitch. Let's see. View up and down. Trim left, trim right. Good. Okay, done. Calibrate now. There we go. There. Let's see. Got that. Left, right. That's it. Next. Center all controls. Finish. We're done. Now we can fly. Oh my God, you're doing an 18-hour flight from San Francisco to Brazil in Air Canada, 787. Did you do a flight plan, Dominic? I got to learn how to do a flight plan. That's the trick for me. I got to learn how to do that. By the way, I hooked up my Velocity 1 to the Xbox Series X. So now I have two options. I can come here in the office and I can play either X-Plane or Flight Simulator, Microsoft, or I can go to my bedroom and I can play Microsoft Flight Simulator with Velocity 1. You know what else I want to do? Since I have those 4 thrusters, check this out. Since I have those 4 thrusters and bunch of buttons, I thought about using Velocity 1 for Train Simulator World 3. Train Sim World 3. And then keybind the thrusters and these buttons for the Train Sim World 3 to see if it works. Just for the goof, just to see if it works. Oh, he's good, Steve. He's like really good, man. Holy shit, 22-hour flight from London to Australia. I'm telling you, you could easily fly an airplane. I'm telling you. Let's say you're in an airplane and the pilot is not feeling good. He's sick and they need somebody to fly to the destination. I guarantee you, you would be that guy. From the passengers, you would be that guy that would save that flight. It would be you, bro. The ATC would talk to you. They would tell you, you know, how to communicate and all that. But you would be that guy to save the day. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Works. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta get the key binding correct here. Let's see. Trim. Three. No. The 3 is gonna be throttle. And the 4 is gonna be no, actually, hold on. Let me see. So now we're in the X-Plane 12. Let's see how it goes. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, bro? How are you? I was gonna do the old Joe walkthrough, but this thing came in so late. Came around 6 o'clock, and by the time I unboxed it, by the time I set it up, it was already too late. But we'll have fun with it. With the cheat codes and black and white, noir. It looks so cool. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun, man. It's very professional. The only thing that's missing, it's those little rubber feet when you tighten up the yoke. But not a deal breaker, you know. Those rubber feet, you know, you can always put something on it to make it not damage your table. But hey, I saved $230. That's the important part. But it looks like brand new, honestly. I mean, I think the guy used it maybe a couple of times, and he's, you know, maybe he was like using it too much for a few days, and then he, you know, scraped those rubber feet. Those rubber, you know, the little rubber feet, they were peeling off. So that's like the only thing that was missing, those rubber feet. You know, not a big deal. Honestly, it's not a deal breaker. Even if you buy brand new, those rubber feet over time they're gonna peel off, you know. But you can always buy a new rubber feet. You can go to Home Depot, Office Max, and you can buy those rubber feet and you can glue it right back in. That's only to protect your table. If you don't want to damage your table, that's all. Yeah, you can buy rubber feet and all that. You can glue them in, like you can take them out and you can glue them back in. They're like super cheap. They're like super cheap. Like me and you were talking about this yesterday, Cameron, that buying stuff cheap or used, actually, even if I bought this new, once I touch it, it's already used. I'm gonna start buying used stuff all the time, honestly. I'm gonna start buying used everything. Why not? Honestly. Even the box looks like brand new. I remember when I bought my Sony X900E television. I bought it used for, what was it, $900, and the original price was $1,800. So I saved about $900. And the only thing that was missing, Cameron, was the screws for the stand. Like the guy didn't bring the screws. Like when he returned the TV, he couldn't remember where the screws are because he was hanging the TV on the wall. He put it on the wall. So I was like, dude, I don't care about that. I'll buy my own screws. I'll tighten it in. So buying a used stuff, it's something I'm gonna do all the time. I'm doing it with video games, GameFly, buying used games. They just send me the CD jacket of Halo, not Halo, the Call of Duty and the Saints Row. They just send me a CD jacket. You know, the CD jacket where you put it inside the box, the CD, DVD. So from now on, I'm just gonna buy everything cheap, used. Actually, this runs pretty good on the X-Plane 12. This yoke, it's handling it pretty good. Here we go. Here we go, fellas. Hold on to your butts. So I put my Velocity one from Turtle Beach, I put it in my bedroom so I can use it with the Xbox. So whenever me and Dominic are flying, we can do it. Information. But this one's gonna stay here along with a Quadrant, which I'm probably gonna get the Quadrant like in the future, sometime in the future. Yeah. Not bad. I like it. Well, actually, they're all kind of similar, but this one it's specifically designed from Boeing. They all kind of look similar, but this one, here, let me show you. This one, they're all kind of in the same way. You know, these yokes are all kind of similar, but this thing right here, it's a Boeing. This is a Boeing, basically. This thing right here, it's a little bit different. But they're all like on the same principle. They're like all like built on the same principle. Look how accurate that is. Camera, look at that calibration. Look. So I'm going to put this over here. Go. Look at all these drinks. Look at all these drinks. God forbid Anthony's gonna say I'm alcoholic. So it works good on the X-Plane. X-Plane 12 works really good. Not bad. Not bad at all. But it needs to be calibrated. Let me see. This needs to be calibrated. Responsive curve needs to be calibrated. Like that. Apply. Hold on. There we go, like this. Apply. Go. So let me show you the flight simulator. Let me exit this. I just wanted to test it on the X-Plane 12. But let's jump into the flight simulator. Let me show you like how it runs on a flight simulator. We're gonna switch back. Yes, I got my God of War, Ragnarok. Got my Ragnarok ready. Now, the only downside to Flight Simulator is when you lose the internet, that's it. But with the X-Plane, let's say I'm live streaming right now, and I have a flight plane on the X-Plane, and I'm flying. Even if I lose the internet, I can still continue to fly, and I can save my flight plan where I was the last time I was flying. That's something you can do on the X-Plane, but that's something you cannot do on the Microsoft, because Microsoft constantly, it's required for you to be on the internet. Hey Dominic, can you save your flight plan to a cloud server? Do they allow you to do that? To save it on a cloud server so you can continue where you left off? I wonder about that. By the way, rum and coke, guys. Nice. I feel like Nicolas Cage leaving Las Vegas. I gotta tell you, the Turtle Beach feels too light, too plasticky. Honestly, it feels like a toy, to be honest. And I know this will upset some people, but this feels like a Lexus. Like I'm inside a Lexus, you know, or Mercedes Benz or BMW M6. It feels there's a quality to it. It doesn't feel plasticky. It feels like one of those machines that you're using, right? When you're working out for your chest. It feels that sturdy. Like when you're pulling, you know, like when you're working out, doing your lats, doing your shoulders, doing your back. It feels like a gym equipment handle. It feels very heavy. It's very heavy, very sturdy. I'm not worrying about breaking this. I'm worrying about this thing falling onto my feet. That's what I'm worrying about. I'm worrying about this thing breaking my table. But as far as, dude, this is like a Lexus quality. Now, there's absolutely, Cameron, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Velocity 1. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. If you can find Velocity 1 really cheap for like $160, go for it. Go for it. But I would say this is better, dude. 100%. My first impressions, I would say this is more like a Lexus. And again, please guys, don't get offended. I have Velocity 1. There's nothing wrong with it. I've been using it for months and months and months. But there's always something better. This is a Lexus. And that's a Ford. Velocity 1, it's a Ford Expedition or Ford, whatever. Focus. And this is a Lexus. Okay? This is a Lexus. This is just better. Luxurious, more quality. Oh, you can do that actually, really. Dominic, that's pretty cool though. So if you maybe save it in a load file, then I think I've done that on the Xbox a couple of times. Or I think someone told me. I used to talk to this guy in Australia. And he used to tell me that he was able to do that. He had like an early access for the Xbox version, and I remember him telling me, the guy from Sydney, or it might have been in Melbourne, I don't know, Melbourne, Australia, and he was telling me that he was able to do it. But that was like a year and a half ago. It was like a long time ago. Might have been 2 years ago. So 2020, yeah. Jesus, man, time flies by. So I go to actually Miami. I go right here, Miami International. Departure. And we'll go here, set as arrival. And then this is the one I'm using. This is the one, Cameron. This is the 787. This is 737 MAX. But this is the one, the 787. 787. And we're going to say hit yes. Go to world map. And here we go. There we go. That's better. Like that. There we go. Hold on. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I can zoom in if you guys want me to, so you can see it better. I can do that. Where's the properties? And I could zoom it in. Camera control. Yeah. Yeah. And then tilt. Like that. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Apply. Okay. That's it. That's gonna be great. Now you're gonna see it as it is. Oh yeah, PMDG, it's the company that creates the most realistic replica of airplane of different models that they have, right? 737 they were working on. All right, so here we go. Got the lights on, everything's turned on. The lights are on. There you go. That's the yoke. Start. Okay. So that's the yoke actually. It's exactly the same. Actually, here I'll show it to you. All right, so here we go. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on my soul and the dummies in the back. 300 dummies in the back. Oh, really? That's nice. 777 and 747. That's awesome. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your drunken captain speaking. I cannot guarantee you that we're going to land on our destination. So now's the time for you to call your loved ones. Tell them how much you love them. Say a prayer. If you don't believe in God, now's the time to believe in God. Hey Dominic, are you gonna get a second quadrant or just a one quadrant? We're gonna keep a low altitude because we're only going a short distance. I want to go on a short distance. Yeah, that's all you need, man. Absolutely. One's good enough. Unless you're going to be flying 747, but you can always upgrade, right? If you want to fly 747, you can always upgrade. But I'll go with the one as well. I'll just go with the one for now. $787 is more than enough. Dude, this is crazy. Not only am I flying a Boeing 787, but I'm flying during the night with zero visibility. Good Lord. Good Lord. Look at that. Zero visibility, man. I know. We gotta make it happen. We gotta figure out the way to make it happen. I can't believe that I'm doing this with a zero visibility. That's some Tom Cruise shit I'm doing right now. Oh my God, I can't see nothing. Jesus. Good Lord. My God. My goodness. I'll have to circle back. I'll have to circle back. Make another circle. Let me see. No. I gotta make another circle. Yeah. We gotta go to the ocean. We gotta go to the ocean. I say to the ocean, I mean above the ocean. I got the VFR, so it's all good. Dominic. Steven, I know, pray for me, dude. Pray, brother. Pray. I know Jose somewhere out there is praying as well. God help us. I'm doing all of this manually. There's no flight plan. This is like, whew. God help. God help us. My Lord. My Lord in heavens. Good God. Yeah, I'm using a VFR map actually. I can see nothing in front of me, but I'm using a VFR map. Hopefully I can see. Oh my God. Oh, caution, caution. Oh my God. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Come on. No. No. Oh. My God. We're okay. We're okay, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. Just a little bump. Everybody relax. Jesus Christ. We're still alive. We're still alive. It's all good. We got a second chance. We'll be all right. There's an entry right there. The funnel. Pattern entry. Good God. Good Lord. Good Lord, save us. Come on, now's the time, good Lord. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my Lord. Lord in heavens, come on. Save me. Save me, Lord in heavens. There we go. That's the spirit. Don't worry. Forget this pattern. I'll do it my own way. Here we go. I think the only thing I can do right now, Dominic, is just improvise and regulate the speed. That's the only thing I can do right now. Here we go. I'll get those flaps ready. I'll get them ready. Come on. Oh my God. Here we go. God damn it, this is like a workout. Good Lord. This is it, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on! Do it! Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Too late. Ah, God damn. Nah, this was crazy, man. It was just no flight plan. The weather was crazy, you know. Gotta do a flight plan. It's hard to do it like this, man. It's really hard. But don't worry, I'm gonna get, you know, the more practice I do, the better I will get at it. You know, I just need to practice, obviously. And I need to use a flight plan. You know what I mean? Gotta have time to do all of that. Get the flight plan, organize everything, the altitude, what you call it, a trajectory of the flight plan, the speed, and what type of altitude before the runway and all that. So once I do that, then I'll be able to land properly. But let me ask you this, Dominic. Why does it take such a long time for this airplane to slow down? Even though I already had like my flaps down, I had my thruster way down. Is it because I was doing this nosedive, and when you go nosedive, you pick up more speed? Is that what it was? I think so. Whew. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take off, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and relax and go get some sleep. It's been a long day for me yesterday. I had to get up early, help my neighbor do some painting on his fence. Then I was waiting for this thing. I was talking to Dominic. We did a live stream earlier with the Discord. And then yesterday we did like 7.5 hours of The Last of Us live stream. I highly recommend that you guys watch that. Highly recommend. So look, I'm learning little by little. At least I got certain basics right. But of course, the two key words: flight plan. This is what the aviator told me. This is what you're telling me. This is what a lot of pilots are saying. It's the flight plan. The flight plan is the key for these commercial big airliners. It takes a lot of patience and time. This might be boring to some people, you know, but that's the thing about these simulators. It takes a lot of time and patience to land them, and you gotta have that patience, you know, to do it. You can't do it half-assed. You see, I tried to do it half-assed. I tried to do it like higgity jiggy, and then well, you've seen what happened. There we go. It's already been 3.5 hours, as a matter of fact. Yeah, true. But look, I'm gonna practice. You know what I mean? The more I practice, the better I get. But it's all about a flight plan, you know what I mean? You have to follow that flight plan. You know, doing it manually, it's kind of hard because you don't know what the weather's going to be like once you arrive at that airport, right? And zero visibility and whatnot. But when you do a flight plan, right, then you can kind of coordinate exactly from the like, let's say if I did a flight plan and then 15 miles from the ocean I was coming down, like 15 nautical miles from the ocean, and I was slowly, gradually descending, and then I would be able to land and properly, you know, land the plane and stop. But all of that takes time and preparation and patience. You know, right, Dominic? Took you 22 hours, right, to go from, what was it? You said Singapore to Australia or something? Or? All right, guys, I gotta get going. There's plenty of videos, plenty of live streams for you guys to watch. It's all there. I gotta catch some break, man. You know. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Aviator. Thank you, Aviator. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Cheers.